Friday night baseball here in South Florida with South Florida's own Jesus Luzardo on the mound. An exciting win for the Marlins yesterday, and they hope to piggyback off of that.
For Nico Hoerner, .336 that batting average. He's been on base 22 straight games.
Popped up right side, a step or two onto the outfield grass. Luis Arraez makes the catch, and that's the first out. Dansby Swanson, all those years with the Atlanta Braves, goes after the first pitch and sends one in the air to deep center field. Backing up his Jazz. A lot of room out there, a few feet in front of the 400 marker for out number 2.
Ian Happ swings. He hits it in the air to center field. Jazz is going back. He's there to make the catch.
How about that? 5 pitches.
5 strikes, 5 pitches. And Luzardo retires the side in order. Here with the first.
Marcus Stroman, some list him as 5'7", some 5'8". Either way, he's a diminutive right-hander who's a competitor and is athletic out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss, and Stroman carves up Chisholm, and there's one away.
Chisholm a little late to the party.
There's Garrett Cooper, and the right-hander deals. Back to the mound, and the Gold Glover grabs it and throws him out. Cooper retired, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, you turn it loose, you become an infielder, and not many better, if any, than Stroman. Doubling up with that inside fastball. That sinker will induce a lot of ground balls.
2 away, and here is Jorge Soler.
Broken bat. And Hoerner on the left side of the second base bag makes the play, and a nice easy inning for Marcus Stroman. Marlins go 1-2-3. We're headed to the second. There's no score.
Seiya Suzuki leading off the Cubs' second innings.
Cut on and missed. That time the changeup. First strikeout for Luzardo, 1 away in the second.
Early on, that's been a real good pitch for Jesus.
First base hit for the Cubs.
There's Cody Bellinger.
To first base for Cooper. Spins and throws. They get 1, they get 2. Double play to end the top of the second inning. It'll be Luis Arraez to lead things off. Comes in still leading Major League Baseball in average by 60 points. Ground ball up the middle. You put the bat on the ball. Good things happen. Arraez is on at first base with a leadoff hit.
6-4-3. And that's the 8th double play that Segura has hit into already on the season. End of 2. Cubs and the Marlins, there is no score. 2 down, and it's Nelson Velasquez. Velasquez getting an opportunity here. This one drilled left field. That ball's pretty well struck. Way back there, and it's gone. Nelson Velasquez will touch them all. He is feeling good, and the Cubs lead it 1-0 for Nelly, his 3rd home run. He's 7 for 14 with 3 homers.
Hey, ambushing that first pitch fastball. That's what Happ and Swanson did. They both hit the ball hard to center field. It stayed in the yard. Not this one, though, off the bat of Nelson Velasquez. Ready for the cheese, and he ate the cheese.
I'd like some cheese, please.
Could say 1-0 Cubs lead, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Sanchez with a walk into stolen base. Fortes with a single.
First and 3rd here for the Marlins, and John Birdie's at the plate. 2-0 on John Birdie. Pitch from Stroman. Grounded to 3rd. That's 1. And that's 2. Run will score, no RBI. As the Marlins have grounded into their 2nd double play. I'll tell you what, T-Hut, that has really been a pain in the neck for the Marlins this year. 2 double plays tonight. That's now 28. Zardo here in the top of the 5th inning.
2 down here in that top of the 5th inning.
Swing and a miss. Velasquez is gone, and they go 1-2-3. Good pitchers duel so far. Midway in the 5th, it is 1-1 here in Miami.
2 down. Here's Nick Fortes, the catcher.
That's a line drive to right, and coming on is Suzuki. Seiya pulls it down. 7 pitches, the last 2 hit hard. Nevertheless, 1-2-3 go the Fish. We're headed to the 6th. It's 1-1.
Bottom 6, still a tie game, 1-1.
All right, need a little run or 2, or maybe just a big run from this offense. That'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 1 for 2 tonight. 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Jazz just trying to make it 2-1. He came up empty.
Big smile from Jazz Chisholm.
This is a very swaggy matchup, isn't it? Chisholm versus Stroman.
Pitch to Jazz out in the way. Line center field, base hit. Multi-hit game for Jazz. Now Garrett Cooper. There goes Jazz, maybe trying to control the running game, but not going to work. Jazz with a stolen base.
Number 10 on the year for him. Number 1, you know he's probably going to make it. Number 2, you want to try to stay out of that double play possibility. So just like that, he's in scoring position for a guy who's hitting over 400 with runners in scoring position.
0-2. There goes Jazz on his way to 3rd. No throw from Gomes. Another stolen base.
Well timed by Jazz Chisholm Jr. Soon as Stroman looked at him, and then as soon as he looked toward the plate, he took off. He was banking because he's filed it away. Stroman's not going to look at him twice.
Infield in. Line drive. Caught! Double play! Oh, baby.
Well, the run support might not be there for Marcus, but the defensive support has been there in spades. This is smoke to Swanson.
Wow.
Double play the hard way.
Ball game still tied at 1 after an electrifying double play turned by the Cubs defense.
Drilled out towards left center field, and that one's going to touch down. It splits the gap. Bailey racing for second, and he's thinking about third. Here we go. Throw there. It's a triple. Wow. Man, he can run. It's happening in front of him, and he said, yep, I'm going to give it a shot.
Yeah, good read. A good time to do it, right? Tie game late with 1 out. So valuable to get to third base.
Skip Schumacher out of the dugout.
Skip Schumacher out to take the ball from Jesus Luzardo. 1-1, top of the 7th.
Huascar Brazoban. Eric Hosmer will pinch hit for Patrick Wisdom. So South Florida kid with a chance coming back home, infield in. Through the right side, base hit. Hosmer delivers. Bellinger in to score, and it's 2-1. Haas off the bench. And the two kids from South Florida greet one another.
Boy, and the hustle by Bellinger to get to third base with just 1 out sets this all up. Infield has to come in. You got Hosmer, a ground ball hitter. Doesn't strike out much. You count on him to make contact. It's a good pitch. Fading down and away from him, but with the infield in, got enough of it.
It's a 1-out walk to Luis Ariz. That'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Into shallow right, and it gets down for a base hit. Ariz reads it well and heads to third.
Good job by Luis Ariz reading that. The ball was going to drop all the way. Everybody in the ballpark doesn't know that.
Marlins bouncing right back here, first and third, and 1 out. Gene Segura 0 for 2, grounded into a double play.
Here's the 1-2 pitch, ground ball, left side, base hit! Base hit into left field. The Marlins have tied the game here in the 7th. Gene Segura with a 1-out RBI single. It's 2-2.
Told you to buy a little Gene Segura. Told me it's spring training, I remember. He doesn't always look to pull, but if the pitch is there for him to pull, he's going to do it. And he got it sharply. Good topspin for the base hit to tie the game.
Leadoff single and back-to-back hit batsmen. The Marlins have the winning run 90 feet away. Hampson the winning run at third. Ariz is at second base, and Avi's at first. 0-2 coming. Ground ball up the middle. Pass Swanson and into center field. Segura wins it. It's a Marlins walk-off win.
Buy me some Gene Segura right now.
His stock is through the roof on the Marlins' first walk-off win of the year. And T. Hutt another 1-run